What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. We are starting off today in front of the to-do list because, last episode we worked a lot on the base. We worked on the Phase 2 above part, we worked on the basement part, we did all sorts of stuff around here. And I thought it would be a good idea to get back to checking off these items on the board, right? Because we got a lot of farms to build this season. And yeah, we need to keep tackling them if we want to get them all done. But I was staring at this board wondering, what is that one? I don't remember putting a water bucket. Did I do that by accident? Did I accidentally like come up in water bucket farm equals best farm lol? What? Okay, I definitely didn't put that there. I don't know who did. Oh, that is not a farm that we can do, a water bucket farm, huh? I mean, I suppose you could do something where you could have like a dispenser with infinite water source in front of it. Yeah, but do we need a farm for that for real? Probably not. No. I was also thinking about this one, right? Last episode, we did actually get a working drown farm, but it's not very good. So I'm thinking I'm not going to turn on the light for the drown farm just yet until I'm actually proud of one, right? I actually have a farm that I can be proud of and is actually working pretty decently, getting us tridents and all the goodies. So I'm going to leave that light off for now because I think I might revisit that one later. But we will today use the Phineas machine to pick a farm for us because we need to keep chipping away at these, like I said. So let's go ahead and hit the button and let's see what we get. Survey says Sugarcane farm. Okay, a sugarcane farm. That's not bad, actually, because I have been borrowing rockets, we could say, from Tango. And, he's been supplying the gunpowder, of course. He's got a creeper farm, and he's also got himself a sugarcane farm, and he's been selling rockets. But, we've made a deal that, we're gonna share our resources. So he's put together a little bit of a sugarcane farm right here. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Should we do one bigger than his? And then maybe if he doesn't produce enough from that, he could want some from us, a way to repay him for the rockets, maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about this. I honestly didn't know what was gonna come shooting out of the machine, so now I gotta give us some thought and decide exactly how are we gonna do this sugarcane farm. All right, I've thought about it, and I've got a great idea. We are back underneath the base, in the base basement, under base basement, UBB. We are down here once again because I, a long time ago, invented a sugarcane farm that is like this kind of design, where it's like a wall. And if we do that right here, this is a pretty big space. I think it's going to be a decent sized sugarcane farm. And again, because we're just always hanging around our base working on it and doing stuff and things, it's going to just be constantly producing sugarcane for the most part. And the design is pretty lag friendly. It mostly uses slime blocks, so that it reduces the amount of pistons that are going to be firing. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. The only issue I really have is we're underwater. Once again, underwater. And it's really hard to do redstone when you're surrounded by water. So I think the first thing I'm gonna have to do is get a bunch of glass and make a retaining wall. And by using glass, of course, we'll keep that look where we can actually watch the farm working, which is awesome. But I'm gonna have to do a big retaining wall and then drain all the water from the wall all the way back to this wall. So this might take a while. yes, this is done. And that was a lot of work and a lot of material went into that. And I got extremely lucky because it fit perfectly. It was like 4 layers for each, layer here, basically 4 levels, I guess, for each layer. And it fit perfectly from the ground to the ceiling. And I didn't even like measure or anything. I just got lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, they would say. But here I am. I'm ready to activate this thing. You can see there is a lever next to me. And as soon as I press that lever or flip it, it's gonna harvest all the sugarcane, and you can see it's all grown up. And I'm gonna back up here because it's actually really cool to watch. So are you guys ready? Okay, get ready. Here it comes. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. I love how they kind of extend like one by one across it. Look at that. All right, so that's them detracting. I'm gonna do it again. No sugarcane is gonna come off this time, of course, but oh, that is so fun to watch. Obviously, I can't just like sit here and manually switch this myself, right? That would just be a little weird for me to just sit here flipping the lever over and over again every once in a while. So we obviously have more work to do. Let's see how much sugarcane we got here. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of sugarcane. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't expect this much. Holy cow. And there's mobs somewhere. I should look into that for sure. But this is great, and it should be lossless, right? Because the slime would have flung it all forward. It would have hit the glass here and then all landed down here. So obviously what we have left to do now, oh my goodness, what do we get? 9 stacks? Wait, a perfect 9 stacks. Are you, what is happening in this episode today? First, I get lucky with the perfect measurement without measuring of the layers here, and then I make a farm that produces exactly 9 stacks? What? Today's my lucky day, people, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we need a collection system. We need the waterway to go down the bottom to take it all into a storage. And of course, I need to figure out how I'm going to trigger this thing, because like I said, manual lever flipping is not in the cards here. No, we're better than that. So I need to come up, maybe I'll do a clock or a daylight sensor or something. I basically just need to kind of maximize, collection of or harvesting of these when they're mostly grown without activating it too much, because we don't need constant pistons firing in here. But this is looking absolutely lovely. I love how it fits in, and now it really makes me want to finish our kelp one as well, so that we just have 2 full-blown walls looking spectacular. And yeah, we need to do something with the floor too as well. But a lot of underwater stuff lately. This is cool. All right, I'm starting to set up these waterways here, and I'm looking at the kelp farm thinking we should probably just do the same exact thing that we did there, because this solved the problem of things falling from the sky basically and still being able to be caught on that slab there and make its way through as more kelp comes in right now. That's great. So I'm going to do that here. The only issue that I have is this farm is actually starting right here with 1 block and then sugarcane. So we have to put water basically right next to that sugarcane, which isn't great, but I don't think it really hurts anything, because if this sugarcane grows up and this activates, it's just going to push it over onto this water source, right? And it'll continue along. So I don't think that's going to cause any problems at all. It does look a little funky because now I got to put the sign on the glass, which I didn't have to do over here. I was able to put it on that side, which looked a lot better. So other than that sign on the glass every once in a while, I think this is going to look a lot better just being at the same height as the kelp farm. So now I need to come in here, I guess, and replace this all with packed ice, so the items will slide underneath that slab there. And then I'll do this all the way to the end, and we should be good to go as far as getting all the items collected in one spot. Okay, the iceway is in all the way down the tunnel here, and we are ready for our first test. I don't know how much sugarcane has grown since the last time we pulled this lever, but we're gonna find out and make sure it all makes its way to, oh my gosh, look at it all rain down and end up in this corner. That is perfect. I might not be able to pick all this up. Oh, I did. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. It hasn't been that long and we almost got 4 stacks. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, I need to unflip it there so it's not blocking the sugarcane from growing. Let's go down the tunnel here just to make sure that no sugarcane got caught up on anything. It should all be good. I want to make sure we collect every single piece of sugarcane that we possibly can here. And it does look like we got it all. I'm not seeing any hanging out in here. Again, like I said before, this should definitely be a lossless design. I was just worried that this water system was going to mess things up, and that guy's already grown up. Look at that. Okay, so we should be good to go with that. Now I think what we need to do is bring it up to a storage system of sorts up top. This might be a little tricky. We're going to need like a storage silo, I think. We're going to have so much of this stuff. So I don't even know kind of where we are in the base. You know, like go up there and see exactly where we end up. If I was to take a item elevator right here, basically, and shoot through the top of the base, where are we gonna be? I think I'll scaffold up and take a look. Okay, popping through here. This is where the item elevator would probably come up through. Let's see. Are we? Oh, I think I know where we are. We're like in the corner area. That's actually really good. I kind of suspected that's where we would end up, but yeah, this could be perfect because we could bring it up into here and then basically just have like a bulk silo storage system just take up this entire corner if we want. Because as you can see, it's not really being used. To cut through here just to see what's going on back here, and this whole area is not being used. Now this I want to keep open because yeah, we need to make sure our beacons are going to pop through, and you can see this is kind of the spot where we'll get 4 beacons popping through on every corner. So I need to make sure that that stays clear. But from here, this will work out great. So I think I'll build up that item elevator, at least get them up to here, and we can start to think about that storage silo. Item elevator is officially in. We got a bubble vader bringing all the items up here, and now I've cleared out the space a little bit and trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do here. And I think what I want to do is put down a bunch of chests like this, and then we'll still keep the corner feel of it. So how do we pull this off? I guess it would be right there, and that way we still have kind of this one border right there, and we can fit in a ton of chests this way. Look at that. And then we can stack them, of course. Now I don't want to stack too many just yet because I need to be able to get back in here, but this will give us plenty of storage, and if we use it all for sugarcane, then we should be able to store quite a bit. Now I'm not sure how high I want to go with this. If I do bring this item elevator over, I could bring it back up, and then we could still utilize a lot of space, although it does look like we're going to run into that, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe just make it just this tall, and that should probably be plenty. I already put down, what, 36 chests already? So there's going to be definitely enough space. Okay, storage is now in. We've got the hoppers, and behind back there, I also extended, I said behind back here, I extended this waterway up, comes on over here, and then goes up and into the hopper chain, which should begin to fill up all these chests slowly but surely. So now I want to test it and make sure all the items actually do make it up here. I need to get like a backing for that because you can kind of see through there. It's starting to look like a bit of a rainbow going on. We got all sorts of different colors happening in the inside of this base here that we need to figure out still, but I'm gonna go down below and manually flip the switch one more time. Hopefully this is the last manual flip of the switch, and then we can put in a better system. Okay, here goes nothing. Flip it one time, put it back on, and there all the sugarcane goes. Let's ride this up here if we can. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. Face plant. All right, let's see. We can see them coming up, and that's not a bubble vader, but it's not that far, so they are making it. All right, now let's go out and see. They should be going into this right here. Slowly but surely, they're trickling in. Perfect. Oh, and they're making their way past that as well, probably because that hopper actually filled up and then it moved on to the next one, which is fine. So we make sure that we're still getting it. And I wonder if we should, I stopped the waterway there. I wonder if I should run it across, because look at that. There's so much coming in that it's taken a long time for that hopper to suck it up. And I'd hate for it to sit there too long before it got sucked up. It could despawn. So I think I will extend that across because we're going to cover all this up anyway, so we don't have to see it. But yeah, there we go. Last piece of sugarcane collected, and we are good. Look at that. Still coming in quite a bit. Oh my gosh, that sugarcane farm is going to be cranking, but we need to do one last thing to get it working great. We need to put a timer on it of some sort. So I need to think about this. How often do we want that to harvest the sugarcane? That is tricky. Okay, I think I've come up with a system here that's going to work, and it's just going to go off basically in the middle of the day, just once a day. And if hermits are sleeping through the night, that's going to be like every 10 minutes or so. If we're not sleeping through the night, you know, like if B-dubs isn't on, then it may go 20 minutes before harvesting. But I think that's going to be about the right rate to get a good return and for this to not be going off all the time. So I put the daylight sensor in, and then I did have to expose the sky up there so that it could read that, detect that daylight. And right now it's power 15. I'm powering this one with power 15, so it will only go off when it is the middle of the day, and this is power 15. And then because we're using this deal here, it doesn't keep the pistons, you know, extended that entire time. It just goes off the one time with the 4 tick, and I'll kick them out, pull the blocks back, and it's all good so they can start growing again immediately. And I was kind of assuming this would drop already back to 14 and we could see that drop down, but yep, it's not happening just yet. So we'll just have to wait for another full day cycle to see this thing go off, just to make sure it is going to work. But looking at the redstone, yeah, there we go. It should definitely work. Yep, this is my life now, just staring at this daylight detector, waiting for the power level to hit 15. You can see it on the right hand side there. It says power's 12 currently. I went as far as making a clock to keep my eye on what time of day it is. I can't believe I made a clock. Like, these things are still useful, I guess. Anyway, so I'm just gonna stare at this thing till it hits 15. We're gonna make sure it goes off and harvests the sugarcane, and then we'll go up above and we'll see how much we've got. Oh, there we go. Power level 15, and it fired, and we should. Yep, there we go. All the sugarcane is coming in. Yes, perfect. Directly in the middle of the day, as you can see on the clock. So midday every day, this thing should harvest, and that is fantastic. All that sugarcane went up. Now I got to figure out how to get out of here. I guess we're just gonna brave it here and hope we don't die. Face plant. And can I get through? Where am I? Here we go. I get through here. Let's go around front. I'm running out of ender pearls because I've been throwing them through that little crevice there to get out in front. And we should see all of the sugarcane. Is it done? Does it come in? Oh my goodness. It's just those two. Okay. Wow, look at this, guys. We've already got 18 plus stacks of sugarcane, and it has not been long at all. That is amazing. Job well done. In fact, you know what that means, people? That means we gotta go upstairs. We gotta go upstairs. Oh, we get the satisfaction of flipping a switch today and lighting up another lamp on here. And it's the very top corner. So we just need to go find it around the backside here. Oh, a bit hard to reach, but I got it. That should be the one, I hope. Let's go around front and see. Oh yeah, sugarcane farm done. We did it, people. That is amazing. All right, final little bits of the project just hanging out here. Of course, we still need to clean up the corner and make that look nice. Oh, we got a volume 3 now of the Hermit and Herald. This is nice. Forks for no one. Okay. Forks. I didn't know I needed a fork in Minecraft, but okay. I guess we're not going to get any. In a world of spoons, every meal is soup. Spoons for everyone, declares future mayor hopeful Mumbo. A campaign promise that made utensil owners everywhere question the ability of the mustached marvel to deliver on his pledges. Wait a minute, he doesn't have a mustache anymore, does So is Tango gonna be like, Anyway, local mysterious, what? Stew prices? I guess so. Stew prices have risen in anticipation of an increase in spoon-based sales. Fork-heavy industries like steak remain unfazed as hands still exist. It's a little hard to read this because of all the words having to like cut off and stuff. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that's all about, but visit the concrete shop. The real one, not that fake one. What what are they on about? This is not an ad for Color Complete, the concrete shop, not the real one. Wait, the real one, not the. What do they mean fake? Ours is not fake. If anybody's is fake, it's theirs. Theirs was made with duplicating TNT. The cheater faces. We're the real homegrown organic concrete shop. We're not going to let this stand, people. I'm going to have to talk to Tango and come up with a strategy to get back at those guys. Speaking of getting back at somebody came in and took over our green team lounge. That is just not right. Oh, geez. Hi, B-dubs. Hello. Oh, free diamonds. Thanks for what? What's this for? I mean, it's always nice when B-dubs just drops by and just throws diamonds in your face. We got a job coming? Sweet. He says, you know it, baby. All right, will do. We got a job coming. Boomers are back in business. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what this is all about. But anyway, I wasn't done ranting about somebody coming over here and taking our green team lounge. This needs to be rectified here. We need to convert this back to green and go after whoever thinks that can just come in here and take over our nice green team lounge. Let's go check and see if we've got any new green team members added to the board here. It looks like, oh, we do. Wait a minute. Is that B Zuma? Wait a minute. I thought he was like yellow or orange or something. Did he downgrade himself to become part of the green team? Because he knows where it's at, right? He knows where it's at. Being a green team for life is the place to be, even if we do have to take back our lounge over there. So we'll do it. We gotta get a meeting going or something. The green team get together and figure out a plan here to dominate the server and just have fun together and stuff. So anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.